Welcome back. Special episode today.
Yes, we have a special episode of Giggles and Games because we actually were on location this past week.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
On location. Places.
Yes, and one of the places that we were at, we're going to start things off with, was QuestCon. What's
yes,
QuestCon?
QuestCon is this gaming con that's a collaboration between QuestCon and this other con called Crucible, and they're working together now to create this bigger con. And Crucible is more like this, the war gaming minis, where they're like, hardcore gamers that are playing with these big minis and have wars. And then the other side is more like geeky game playing with the board games and stuff like that and card games. And so we went there and we got some stuff for you there.
Yes, so let's throw it on over to past Carl and Laquita at QuestCon. Hello, welcome back to the Giggles and Games podcast, your podcast for anything games and entertainment.
And our usual quirky segments where we test our luck at improv.
I promise you we will get better at improv. We just got to keep doing it, so just stick with us on that. I'm your player number 1, Laquita.
And I'm your player number 2, Carl.
And this is Giggles and Games.
Let's play.
All right, Carl, we're about to play some Lorcana. Are you excited?
Right. I am excited to lose.
You're not going to lose. You have won some games.
Once against the two of you. That's the only time I've ever won.
Well, today you may win again.
Let's see.
Okay. What kind of deck are you running?
I have a sapphire. I have a sapphire silver one. I have a purple and orange one.
So you don't know which one you're running? You're just going to YOLO it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is fun. Okay, so I'm going to play a quick game of Lorcana with vCha. Who knows how it's going to work out?
Who knows?
Are you already streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, I just went live. Oh my god, this opening hand is wild.
To start is the drafting phase. My hand looks terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna put back 3 cards. Hello, welcome.
I'm gonna put back 2 cards.
I didn't even look. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
This is gonna be rough.
Okay, not bad.
I'm gonna super shuffle my deck only to have 3 of the same cards in a row.
Oh no. Yeah, my cards are not that shuffled. Oh, well, no, I just did the super shuffle, so they are kind of shuffled.
We also forgot to split each other's decks.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
So the goal is to get to 20 lore, and you get lore off of the characters when they go on quests. But you can also challenge to fight people and do a lot of nasty things to stop them from obtaining lore. As I found out on Thursday when I got frozen twice, back to back.
That card's mean.
Splitting your deck.
Yeah, I need your magic on my deck because I don't know what I pulled.
If it's any consolation,
wild.
I didn't pull that well either.
Not.
You're going first?
Yeah, allegedly.
Is it better to go first or second?
It's always better to go first in this game.
Oh, it's always better to
Always.
go first. Jaysen, just close your eyes for 2 seconds. These are my cards. Okay.
These are my cards.
I did not close my eyes.
Alright, so now I've got these 2 characters that are ready. I have to remember that Laquita has cards over there I have to worry about because we have a camera in between us. It'll be easy for me to forget that she has cards.
Pay no attention to what's going on.
So this is my lore, don't let me forget.
So we're here at QuestCon. We are in the board game room. And right now we're playing. If you befuddle me, one more time. If you befuddle me.
And I'm gonna play 1 to play befuddle.
If you befuddle me again. Aurora stays in my hand. She stays in my hand. I hate Aurora has been in my hand all game. Every time she comes out, I don't like it. I was trying to record a video and you do this to me. You do this to me. So Carl and I are finally going to play a match. He's finally got his deck together. It took about 30 minutes. But we're going to play a game of Lorcana. Are you excited?
Yes.
Oh no, he did not seem excited. Okay, so we just finished game one. Carl already put his cards up. How did it go?
Amazingly bad.
No, it was fine.
No, it was fun, but I was destroyed.
Carl doesn't play as much. Neither do I. But on to game two. All right, Carl. Game two. How did you do?
It was an unbelievable match. It was very close.
I cheated.
Lorcana had 18, and I finally won my first solo match against anyone ever. And I have lost against Jaysen probably about 15 times.
Jaysen also cheated.
This is my first win.
I am, so I had 18 in my inkwell. It dwindled down to 7 because we realized I was cheating. So, you know, that kind of ruined my strategy there, you know. Playing by the rules. Ooh. Congrats, Carl.
Yay!
So Jaysen and I cannot be here because anytime we hear any whisper of Lorcana, we're looking at my meerkats.
Lorcana?
Lorcana? So we just finished playing Dragonkeepers, and what'd you think, Carl? Actually, don't talk about
I really
it.
liked it. No, I really liked it. Guess who won?
It's
Guess-
good.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh yeah, I won. This right here is me. Okay, Carl, it's about 4 o'clock. We're gonna play another game. But this has been fun.
It has been fun.
You've got your first Lorcana win, your
Yup.
first solo Lorcana win.
And you got your win of the day. You always have to win at least one game.
I don't.
You got 2 wins today, actually,
I don't.
already, right? Right? You got 2.
Yes, because I won a game of Lorcana and then the Dragonkeepers.
And then we're also gonna play Dice Manor.
Yes.
Or oh gosh, I should say those words. Mice,
Oh my
mice,
gosh.
Dice Manor.
Yeah.
Manor.
And then we're probably gonna
Eat.
Yeah.
Be hungry. But we playing.
Okay, so we just finished playing Dice Manor. This game is actually really fun. What'd you think of it, Carl?
I liked it because I won.
Carl won. Woo! And what did you think?
I lost, and I still thought it was a really good game.
I
Yeah,
know,
it's
this is
a good
really good.
It's a good game, not because I won.
Okay, Carl. That's it.
That is
We're done.
We had such a great time here.
I know, my first board game convention. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the next one. This is great. We actually met some cool people, so it was good. Can't wait for the next one.
Yay!
Whoa, that was fun. Welcome back.
Yes.
Well, that was a preview of our day. Let's get more in depth about the games that we played.
Let's do it.
You ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
Game night.
Tactile play. Tactile play, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So, at QuestCon, what did we play?
So we actually played 2 games. We played 2 games that you guys actually brought.
Yes.
But they were really fun. And
were.
the first game is so cute. It's called Dragonkeepers.
Dragonkeepers?
Yes.
Kosmos.
Cosmos.
Dragonkeepers.
And you guys
Michael
know about the
Menzel.
box. You know about the box. But
Oh, not again.
yes, again. So this was a pretty cool game. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to collect the cute dragons, but I was also trying to win. What do you think about Dragonkeepers?
I really like it. It's all cards, and there's 2 decks that are on a table that form like a book, and then there's other cards in front of it that have the dragons. And on the other side of the books, on the top side of the books rather, there's a picture of a dragon on one side, and the other side has like a number, and that determines how many dragons you have to be able to present on your play area. I'm not going to go really into deep detail about how you play it, but I'm just kind of giving you a gist based on this. And then you're supposed to get matches or create a pile of these dragons, and there's 4 different colors, and you're supposed to be able to put them out, and then you get these rings that you form with a jewel inside, and
yes, and then that's how you get. That's how you score points. That's also how you signal the end of game.
Right, because under those pieces that form the rings and the gem are the points. So you don't see what points you're going to get. And so you're just collecting them until the end.
Yeah, this was a pretty fun game. I really enjoy it. I would play this multiple times.
I would totally play it as well.
Yeah, it was a great game. So this is who did this one? Oh,
Cosmos.
this one. Kosmos, perfect.
We like Cosmos.
And this game is 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. It's about 20 minutes. That was about right. It was about 20 minutes us playing, and we played a 3-player game. So very, very, very good start. And then we played a different game called Dice Manor.
Dice Manor.
Yes. So this game is a little bit different. This game has a lot to do with creating a manor, but you have to roll dice. And you're doing bids, and you're like trying to get prestige. There's a lot going on in this game.
It's almost like are you like a realtor or something?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
and
you
so
are.
that's why you're bidding for property. And so as a player, you're actually building the house.
Yeah.
With different types of rooms, and basically, the types of rooms you get and the colors they are and how many you have and all these type of things all add up to points in the end, and you're rolling dice. Dice is a big part of this game, Dice Manor. And, so you're rolling, and then you have to be able to fit them in certain spots to either collect the pieces that you require for your home or to bid, and whoever bids the highest gets prestige points. And then you're also using these die to be able to put into the manor to be able to do like a house tour. And you have to, it's very good.
It's very good.
It's deceptively good because you would, I don't know, no offense, Arcane Wonders, but, I looked at this and I thought, I thought Neotopia.
Yeah, so this is the same company that did Neotopia, which we liked. It was okay.
The mechanics were fine, but...
Yeah.
But this was much
great.
more thematic, and I highly recommend this game. Yes. I would buy it.
I would too. I actually really enjoyed this game.
I would totally buy this
There's
game.
like a lot of moving pieces.
Right.
Also, I didn't have prestige at the beginning of the game, and somehow I almost won.
She did not win this time.
Carl
Did you
won.
hear me?
Carl won.
Yes, I finally won. Speaking of finally won, I just remember that moment in that other segment that we just saw where I won for the first time against a solo person, Laquita. She let me win.
Congrats.
Did she let me win?
I did not let him win. He won by his own skill, and it was great.
Yes, that was a moment. And then we got to play a game. Did we talk about this? The 5-player game.
We got to play a 5-player.
Anna?
Yes, all I have is a picture. I didn't take any video of our 5-player game.
But that was so much fun. You were so excited.
I was so excited because typically we played 2, maybe 3. I think one time we played 4 people. But this was a 5-person game. We met 2 people at the con. They were very lovely. And they were coming over when Carl and I were doing our one-on-one. They was like, we'll be back because we can all play a multiplayer. And then we finally were able to get them before we left. And we played a 5-player multiplayer. And it was chaos.
I was concerned that I wouldn't, be able to really play properly because, it's like so much to deal with, but it was fine.
It was good.
Yeah.
And they were very nice. And the game still plays really well with multiple players.
It does.
It also makes AoE cards, like grab your sword that hits multiple people.
Yeah.
It makes those cards so much more effective.
Yeah, well, it hits like everybody.
Yeah. So it was really good.
Well, I figured I'd bring it up, but guess who won?
Oh, I won the 5-player. I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
I won the 5-player match.
That was insane. I couldn't believe it. And it was actually kind of close. Like, it was kind of going back and forth.
I thought that you were going to win. Yeah,
right?
For a
and
moment,
then the other guy, and then it was just like,
yeah,
it was good.
Yeah. What's crazy about a big multiplayer game like that is that you can kind of like gang up on somebody who's about to win.
Yeah.
But then you had those cards that kept taking away lore, so that helped. So yeah, it was very interesting, very fun. I want to do another 5-player match. If anyone's playing Lorcana, let me know.
Oh, and while we're there, we discovered a new gaming store It's called the Haven Games.
Woohoo!
And they seem like a really super cool store. You can go there and you could rent a game there and play it for like, I think it's like $3 to $5 or something like that. And you can bring it home and rent it for like $10. And they run a whole mess of card games over the week, like events. Like almost every single card game you can think of, including Lorcana on Tuesdays, which is going to be like a free play type of thing. But I think they still have prizes. They raffle out the promo cards or something like that. And then I think it's Saturday they have more of a competitive thing. Yeah. So I might go to that for my first time tomorrow.
Nice. It'll be good for you to play with other players.
I'd be scared normally, but it'll be fun.
No. They were all very, very nice. So.
Yeah, they seem cool. We look forward to checking them out.
We do. I think that's all we had at QuestCon over the weekend. Was there anything else? I actually purchased some dice because they, of course, had
my goodness.
They of course had a dealer room, artist alley. So I purchased some cool dice that I've never seen before. They're actually dice that are trap dice and encounter dice. So they're for the DM. So you roll to see what encounter or what trap somebody falls into. So
they have
really cool.
Really, really cool custom dice. If you're into like RPGs or whatever, you should definitely go to this con.
I was in heaven.
the so many cool homemade like stuff.
Yeah.
The dice are really, really cool.
Really good. So all in all, that was my first board game convention. So,
that's right.
I had a fantastic time. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah. We can't wait for you to join us on the next one.
Yes. Okay, so now that we got that done, what are we moving on to now?
I think today we're going to move on to...
Will you be my player number 2?
Oh, you can be my player number 1. Player. It's time for plug and play.
Plug and play.
All right. Obviously, we have not yet re-recorded our little transitional jingles.
It was a busy week.
Yeah, but we will eventually. But for now,
it's still there. Yes. So plug and play. I just wanted to start. I played the Fortnite update. I started playing it because now you can do the quest to unlock Ahsoka if you have the battle pass. So I started playing a couple of those quests. Really good. I had so much fun. They've also added some perks back. Do you remember the perk with the balloon where you where you get a balloon over time?
Yes.
Where they modified it, they tweaked it. Now you get a balloon every time you jump. So
interesting.
It kind of hinders you if you're in a fight and you're used to jump shooting. But I was playing UAV. Like, I was on a duos team, so I was playing UAV. I would just keep jumping so that I fly, and then I would literally spot people out, and you can shoot them, and I would shoot them and mark them for my teammate. I actually killed 2 people, from 50 feet in the air. It was great. And, and I was just playing UAV. We almost won that match, actually. It was very funny. We got down to the final 2.
Cool.
So, that's all I have for Fortnite, but It's so fun. I can't wait to unlock Ahsoka.
Oh, I'm glad to be able to hear some updates from you about that game and just keep me in the loop. Since I'm,
on hiatus.
Yes.
What have you been playing?
Well, what have I been playing? I mean, I've been just playing, my usual heroes, DC heroes and villains still, and also Clash of Clans. But I did have a whole mess of updates for this month of games that are coming out. But first, I wanted to mention they introduced the new Quest 3, the VR thing from Meta. So this is the 3rd one. I feel like they come out with one every year. But the special thing about this one that makes it seem so cool is that you can actually see the real world in it and then interact with it to the point where if you had a digital ball, like a fake ball in your hand, and you threw it at a real wall, it would bounce off.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so when you're playing a shooter and you want to duck and cover, you can cover behind your couch.
I'd be afraid that I hit my head on my couch.
Yeah, right. But I mean, but the whole thing is it's just that much more immersive. So it's
that's
lots
cool.
of possibilities and in the gaming scene. So I thought I'd mention that.
Do you think that came out to rival the Apple eyewear thing? A little bit?
I don't know if it would, only because I feel like Apple's focus isn't gaming yet, but yeah, in a way, because you're right, because the Apple one has that whole
with the world.
Yeah, the whole idea where it's like basically clear, like you're wearing sunglasses and yeah. I mean, I don't know, but I just feel like, I mean, they're releasing one of those every year, so they're probably just trying to up their game and make us all get on it. You know what I'm saying?
What other updates do we have?
Yeah, so this whole month, there's just like a game coming out like every other day. So one of the big games that people have been really excited about, which was on mobile, originally Genshin Impact, and then they had a sequel, not a sequel, but another game called Honkai Star Rail, which is coming out October 11th for PS5, I believe.
Nice.
So Jaysen will probably play that and stream it.
Nice.
It's a turn-based game. And then Sonic Superstars, which I mentioned last week, is going to be out October 17th.
Nice.
And then for geeks who like comics and stuff, Hellboy has his own game that looks just like the comic book on the 18th of October. And then the other game I mentioned last week, Endless Dungeon, comes out on the 19th.
Nice.
I don't know. It looks like a fun game I would like to play, so that's why I mentioned it. And then another game called Gangs of Sherwood. So it's a multiplayer game, but it's like Sherwood.
Wait, like Sherwood Forest?
Yeah,
like...
Robin Hood, characters like that.
Multiplayer. I need to look at that game.
October 19th.
What system is it on?
I don't know, but probably either one of the X's or PS's.
Oh, I need to look at that.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, the big game this month is Spider-Man 2, October 20th.
Nice.
That's coming out very soon. And then on that same day, Super Mario Wonder is coming out, which I'm sure Jaysen will get and we'll all probably play. It'll be so much fun.
Looks so good.
And then Indie Wonder on PC and some other smaller devices are now coming onto the Switch, maybe some more consoles as well. It's called Dave the Diver, October 26th. If you've never heard of it, apparently it's a big deal. And it's a big game that Jaysen is into. It's called Alan Wake 2. It's been a long time in waiting. And it's October 27th. Nice. And then this is a game for Laquita.
Oh, no.
Phasmophobia.
Oh.
Ready for Halloween's coming out this month somewhere on console.
Yes, so I can get messed up by these ghosts on console.
Yeah, now we can all play it.
Yes.
And that's pretty much all my updates for Plug and Play this week.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much, unless we have any new updates for any of the regular games.
There is a small update for Palia. I didn't get to play it because I was out all weekend, but Palia just had another small update to some of the shops and things. So I don't have the details on it because, again, I didn't get on to play. But I did get the email on like Thursday that they were doing an update this weekend.
What is it for?
Palia.
I mean, what is it updating?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get into it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But there is a small update.
I thought I heard a noise.
Did you?
I thought I heard something.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Do we want to do anything?
Yeah, we can do anything.
We can do anything. All right, then. Let's do anything.
Breaking news.
Yes, anything but the news. Welcome, everybody, to everything but anything.
Anything
but the news.
I am one of your co-anchors, Brikisha New Zealand, but they call me Breaking News.
Yes, and I'm Casey Randall Rick.
And Randall Rick.
Yes.
You were on location this week, but we'll get to that later.
We were on location this week, and but before we get there, we will start with our regular segment of our story of the week. As our new way of doing this with the Plot Thickens is that both Laquita and I'm Brikisha
Breaking news.
And I will each pick two persons from this game, and we will also pick two places and two objects in which we will then come up with the news of this week.
Yes. So we have been trying to collaborate on stories.
Co-op story.
There's not enough collaboration in the world. Every anchor is trying to go out and get their own 5 minutes of fame. So we would like to collaborate on something that's really important. Why don't you get us started today, Randall Rick?
Sure, Brickisha. I am so bad at that, saying your name. So, let us start. This week, I heard that there was this busty young girl, a busty young country girl. Listen, I didn't write that. I didn't write that she's busty, but it was written for me. I didn't write this segment. So someone else wrote that, but a busty young country girl. She came into town riding on a pony, and she stuck a feather in her hat. Why am I singing this song now?
She called it macaroni?
I suppose so. But anyways, this busty young country girl came in to town. And had you heard about her?
Yes, I heard about her. I heard that she actually ended up at the police station. Because she was riding into town. She went to the police station, and she filed a report.
Yes.
She filed a report because she was a damsel in distress.
Right. And the reason why she was coming into the town is because she had run away from the town over from a very dreamy doctor. And that's what she fell for him, because he was so dreamy. He was very, 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 very good looking. She had just broken off on the side of the road in her car, and that's why she was walking. And she went up to this house, knocked on the door, and this dreamy doctor was there, and he offered to take her in because it was raining.
Nice.
And, offered her a drink, and she soon passed out.
Oh, no.
And woke up.
Oh, no. And she woke up.
House.
She woke up into the house, and she started fiddling around, trying to get her bearings, trying to see exactly where she was. Realized that she was in the house of an assassin.
Ah! Oh my God!
She was in the house of an assassin. So she had to get out of there. She had to break out by any means necessary. So she actually found a jetpack.
Oh my God.
She found the jetpack in one of his belongings.
What the hell?
And she used the jetpack to burst through the wall to get out of there.
What the hell? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
she might have some bruises.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, what happened to this dreamy doctor? He was an assassin also, or were they both assassin and a dreamy doctor in this place? That's crazy. So she busted out of there in this jetpack, and the dreamy doctor / assassin, he's like, dang it, I left my jetpack out. And so he jumped out onto his horse to chase after her. Well, it's hard to see this. Horse to chase after her because he wanted to get revenge.
Revenge.
Yes, revenge. But why? Revenge for what? He just met her. Does he know her?
He knows her. So what I've heard, that not only is she a busty cowgirl, but she's actually a star.
A star?
She's actually a star.
Star?
And I hear she was undercover. And this is actually
what?
A stalker.
Oh my goodness. Interesting.
He found her out.
So she was not broken down by accident. She knew he lived there. He was stalking this guy because she knew that he was this assassin, dreamy ass doctor that she wanted to bed. She got in there, but he drugged her, and she was like, this is not how I wanted to go down. I'm getting out of here. Unbelievable. And so she's flying off, and she finally stops at a department store where she tries to find some help.
Yeah.
Because, she's being chased by this dreamy doctor assassin on a horse.
Yes. And once she gets there, she meets this really, distinguished gentleman. He had, the coif hair, and he had, the pocket watch and everything. His name was Mars.
Oh.
And Mars told her that she needs to go swiftly to the police.
Oh. Wow. I wonder how this ended. Do we know the ending of the story?
We don't know the ending of the story. We just know that she made it to the police station and she filed a report, and I guess we're going to see what happens after that.
Wow. So that's the whole upliftingest part of the story, is that she made it to the police, huh?
Yeah, she made it to the police and she filed a report.
I think she had a nice lunch with the police officer there too, though, and he bought her lunch, and that was the bright spot in her day.
Well, that was it.
Yeah. Okay. We aren't being hired for any newspapers.
We are not. We are not. They are going
not.
to swiftly decline our application.
Dun, dun, dun.
That one wasn't terrible. It wasn't as good as last week. I think last week's was definitely better. But it wasn't terrible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess it wasn't terrible.
Maybe we need a break or something.
Yes. Let's.
Oh.
This.
Today's podcast brought to you by... Welcome to our Brought to You By segment. This is where we use the game Blabbi, which is kind of like a Scrabble-esque game where you use letters and you use topic cards to try to convince the other players that it's a correct word that you're creating.
A fake word is an actual word.
But we are not going to be playing this game as it's intended. We're going to be playing our own little version of Blabbi.
I just realized we did not roll for any kind of initiative today.
We did not.
We just went
on
our own.
Oops. I think dice fell.
Yikes. Well, I'm going to start with a roll.
8.
Yes, an 8.
My turn.
18. I guess Laquita will be introducing our sponsor of this week.
Yes.
Who's the lucky sponsor?
Well, while you grab the topic cards, let me let you guys know what letters I'm working with. I'm working with H. I'm working with E. I'm working with X. I'm working with N. I'm working with T. I'm working with C. I'm working with O. And I'm working with I.
So that's 8. That seems like so. There seems like so many.
That's 8.
There seems like so many. And here are your topic cards. They're random. You don't know what they are.
Okay, perfect. Random topic cards. Okay, I think I can,
Yeah?
maybe make something out of this. Okay, I have my word. Okay, so today's podcast is brought to you by HawkSync. HawkSync is a very cool, like very trendy type of team sport that actually came up a couple of years ago. It came up, there was this little boy named George. And George always loved to play on school teams. But he couldn't play on school teams. Oh, well, one of the topics cards is school. It fell.
Okay.
He loves to play on school teams, but he wasn't that good. So he had to create something, a game that he's actually good at, so that he can actually get recruited to a team.
Wow.
So George did what George
George
does best. He likes to go to little stores or little markets or whatever, and he likes to just eat a grape. Every now and then, he'll just eat a grape.
Okay.
So he decided to turn to a life of crime.
What?
And when he turned to crime, he created the sport HawkSync. And HawkSync is where you go in, you eat a random piece of food, and then you hawk it up. You hawk it up, and then you fall on the floor, and you cause this whole commotion so that you can get like free products and stuff. So that became a sport. He told all of his friends. His friends started doing. They were HawkSyncing all over the place. And yeah, he's actually going to the Olympics this summer for it.
How do you win?
Well, it's by the value of the most items that you receive.
And do you play in teams?
You play in teams. So you play in teams of 3, and you have 4 rounds. So one person gets to go twice, because everyone on your team must go once. And it has to be at a different location.
So they're all shoplifting.
Yeah, they're pretty much shoplifting.
I mean, I guess thank you, Hawk Sings, for sponsoring our show.
Thank you, Hawk.
Thank you. Hey, at least we got a sponsor.
Listen,
right?
Listen, I don't think we're gonna see that sponsor ever again.
I mean, I gotta get hints, George. Though, like that's how you do it. Like if you can't,
it's ingenuity.
If you can't join them, you make up your own thing. That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
If you can do it the best.
Oh no. Okay, let's swiftly move on to the second half of our podcast, which is now going to be the entertainment house.
It's time for What Laquita? What do you see?
On the screen. Wait, don't go in there. What are you doing? Welcome to On the Screen. This is going to be the start of our entertainment half of the podcast. We're going to actually start with Ahsoka episode 6.
Ahsoka!
So, if you're listening to the podcast, fast forward about 4 to 5 minutes, because we will be talking spoilers. And if you're watching on the YouTube video, you can either wait until we have the thumbs up, or hopefully we'll have chapters up and you can skip through it. That's not promised. That might not be till next week.
Well, it might be shorter than 5 minutes because I don't know if I remember what happened.
You don't remember the episode 6?
Okay, now go away.
Go away. Okay, so what happened was this is where they actually go through and they follow and they travel through to the other galaxy. We actually meet Thrawn.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, we meet Thrawn.
The Red Witches.
Yes.
And then Sabine is...
Oh, yes. She goes out to try to find
Ezra.
And she does.
She does. But she is literally just bait.
She is?
Yes, because the only reason they let her go and they stuck to her word is because they were like, well, if she does find him, then we'll just follow her and kill them both.
How could they not find him? She was able to find him because those little rock people were like all over the place. Then again, they were like nomads. I guess they just kind of...
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so dangerous out there. How do they survive? Those little rock people.
I mean, that's why they have Ezra. He helps them survive.
It didn't look that dangerous out there.
As he was saying, well, she did get attacked once.
They were just chilling.
She got attacked once. She just survived it because she's...
badass.
Yeah, exactly. And then we also seen Ahsoka and Hera, and they are going to look for Sabine, but Ahsoka did not tell Hera that she knows that Sabine went willingly. Yeah, so it was
What happened at the end?
At the end?
What happened at the end?
No, at the end it was just Thrawn, and they were like, oh, go find them. And then Ezra looked at Sabine and was like, oh, I'm so excited to go home, not knowing that she doesn't have a way to get home. She didn't have a ship. She was brought here by the enemy. And then they packed up the little guys and they were off. Carl barely remembers this episode because he watched it so long ago.
I remember that,
but the thing that I wanted to mention is in this episode, we finally got kind of like a motivation for Balin and why he's doing everything that he's doing. Because when he saw the Red Witches, he was like, oh, these are stories from my childhood. And then his apprentice was like, oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. And he's like, you didn't grow up in the Jedi Temple. So he was talking about how everything's always the same. It's always the same cyclical circle.
Things are coming back. And so what is he hoping to come back then?
He wants to end all war.
Does he not?
Yeah. So to end it, or this is what I took from it. He wants to end all war. Everything started at wherever they were. So now he needs to let Thrawn start the war so that they can finally end it. I don't know how he plans to do it.
Yeah, that's right. I remember him saying, I'm here to end the cycle. He's here to end the cycle.
Yeah. So
how?
That's what we don't know. But so it seems that he's not. I mean, he is a villain. He is definitely a villain. But it definitely seems that he has some more personal motivations that we'll find out in later episodes.
His Padawan kind of looks like Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
A little bit, don't you think?
Yes.
A little bit.
Shen. Yeah, she
bit.
does. So it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as exciting. I was happy to finally see Ezra. And now we'll see what happens. All right. Well,
And then shortly it'll be over. Like, how many more episodes?
yeah, I don't think there's many.
I don't
left.
think there are many left because what's coming up on October 5th, which is like next week. So I think
That
we just
Loki
missed the last
season
episode.
two.
Did we just miss the last episode of Ahsoka?
It's probably going to be
7?
tomorrow.
Wow. So Loki season 2 episode. October 5th. I still have to watch the first season.
You do. Or how you're going to do it.
I don't know. If
Well,
Jaysen doesn't want to watch it, I'll watch it on my own sometime and I'll get it done.
Okay.
We'll see. We shall
Well,
see.
we technically, you technically still have 2 weeks because we're a week behind on purpose for talking about the episode. So technically, you have 2 weeks to catch up.
Okay.
All right. If you're watching on YouTube, you can come back. We're all good.
Oh, right. Turn it up. We're back.
Oh my goodness. Is there anything else that you're watching on the television?
Other things I thought to mention that are coming out. I wrote down Scavenger's Reign, October 19th. I barely remember what that is.
Oh my goodness.
But I think it's animated, and it looked cool, and it's on Netflix. So it looks like a cool adult animated show.
Okay.
So maybe you'll see it and you'll be like, oh. And another animated show that's coming out by Ubisoft for Netflix is called Captain Laserhawk.
Oh, I don't like the name.
Yeah, I don't love the name, but it's another animated thing that I thought looked kind of interesting that I would probably check out and see if it's any good. But one that I definitely know I want to check out is the new Scott Pilgrim show on Netflix, which is on November 17th, which is a little whiles away, but it looks cool. Did you ever watch the movie or read the comic?
No.
So maybe we'll watch that eventually. But there is something else that we did watch together.
What did we watch
Very
together?
recently, we got Laquita to watch Uno Piasso.
So episode 1 of One Piece on Netflix, I finally watched, and I will say, you were right. I definitely liked it, so I want to kind of watch it again. I think Luffy is ridiculous, though. I'm not gonna everyone just tells him their deep dark secrets. Like, okay, but
What's your dream?
what does your heart desire? Like, what is going on here? It's like, bro, if you don't get out of here. So,
Very anime.
so yes,
trope.
I'm excited about that. I also just recently watched yesterday. We're actually recording this Monday night, so we're recording this less than 24 hours before you're gonna hear it. So yesterday I watched The Lion King in theaters. The original is back.
Yes.
It's back in theaters for 2 weeks. It started on Friday, September 29th. So you have until like October 14th, I believe, to watch.
Was it the same?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the original 1991
kidding.
animated. I cried 4 times. Thought I was going to cry once. I cried at the opening during Circle of Life. I cried. I cried, of course, when Mufasa, I cried doing Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And then I cried at the end.
Oh, what happens at the end?
Well,
They have kids.
where he finally walks up.
He's like,
to-
I
and
made
he-
it to
and
the
he takes he takes his place on Brad Rock. So that was great. Yeah, girl. And one more thing to mention is tomorrow is that show that we mentioned 2 episodes before, the premiere on Peacock and NBC. Found? Yes, Found. There's
starting tomorrow?
It starts tomorrow.
Oh my God, I should watch and we could have another show to talk about.
Peacock and NBC. So that one looks really good. Again, if you have any triggers with crime shows and stuff like that, you may not want to watch it. Maybe watch the trailer first. There's 2 of them out, and they both do a really good job of telling you what the series is about.
I have not seen any of these trailers yet.
I'm going to show you after this.
Yes, let's do that.
It's so good.
Wowzers.
All right. We went through
We're
that.
gonna wrap up the screens.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's wrap up the screens.
It's wrapped.
So we're gonna move on to the next segment, which we don't normally talk about, and so we don't have a transition for. So that's from.
What are you reading?
What you reading?
Nothing. School books.
Yeah. Well, I am reading. So we're going to talk about some reads. So I just got the first issue of Wonder Woman #1 from the new initiative called Dawn of DC, which I mentioned last week, and I finally read it. Laquita will be reading it, I hope.
Yes.
But I very much enjoyed it. It's a fresh new, take on her. Spoilers if you haven't read it yet, but it's by Tom King, and the artist, oh man, I forgot his name, but is really good. The art is super good, but it's very timely. I don't want to make spoilers because she has yet to read it, but it's very timely, and but not to the point where it's like, wow, this is so politically and woke infused, but I'm sure some people still think that though, actually.
Oh yeah.
But I liked it, okay? But that's all I gotta say about that. And then, yes, I'm still reading One Piece. That's all I gotta say about the reading stuff.
Oh, okay.
Did you read anything?
No.
Did you read?
A lot of school books.
Yeah, books, that's right.
Do you want to hear about ethics and professionalism in the PR profession?
Is there anything worth mentioning?
No.
Oh.
Because it's common sense. Don't do unethical. Don't lie on people. Don't lie to get yourself. Like it's common sense.
Well, some people need that.
Yeah, I guess.
So another segment that we also normally don't segue into very much. So we don't have a transition for this one either. But I'll give you a second. It's bonus round.
Oh my goodness.
Bonus rounds.
So for the bonus rounds today, we're actually going to go back on location with Casey, Randall, Rick.
That's right. We're going to be going on location now live with Casey, Randall, Rick, and beacons.ai.
New Zealand.
So let's bring it up there live on location. So how's it going, beacons?
Hey guys. Welcome back to Giggles and Games.
Giggles and Games.
We are actually going to take you guys on a night with us through Halloween Horror Nights. Are you ready, Carl?
Yeah!
Carl has not seen some of these houses. I've done them all, so let's do it again, and we'll see you guys inside. Okay, so before we get started, we're gonna fuel up. And Carl's never been to the Minion Cafe.
I have not. I'm very excited. The desserts and the food here is all Minion themed, and I'm so excited. Hello. Look. Let's look at this.
Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you.
Look at that.
Thank you. And what's so cute is
Look at a little banana.
Mini banana.
Oh my God. Minion tater tot.
That's so cute. I'm gonna eat, so we'll be back later. Okay, so here's a better view of my meal. I got the steak and cheese, and look at this, it has a cheese injector. And then I got the Minion Tots, which is $1 upgrade. And then I got the Minion Swiss roll with the cute little banana. All right, Carl, your food's here. How do you feel?
I am excited to eat this. It looks amazing. Did you see these?
The unicorn cupcake is really good, by the way.
It's
also,
melting.
Also, easy guys
Look
here.
at that blue rice. Wow.
This is so cool. And then there's just like the little food. This is my favorite part, the googly eyes. Oh, looked like something got out of pocket there.
Ooh, you're lucky you got a poncho.
Yeah, I was ready. I have a poncho and I have an umbrella just in case it gets really crazy. So it's starting to rain, but what house are we?
We are going into
live.
Exorcist Believer.
Yeah, are you excited for this house?
I am, because I want to kind of see the movie.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I hate The Exorcist. I thought I did this once and I didn't have to do it again, and yet here I am.
Oh, really? Oh, you hated it?
I don't like possession, Carl. That's not a thing for me. So now we're gonna go into this house and we'll talk to you guys afterwards. Send help. Send help. I'm still
behind me were screaming so much it made it scary because they were so scared.
I don't like possession. I don't like that house. I may have beat Jaysen in front of me because I was trying to get out of there, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Carl's gonna partake in some banana popcorn. Let's see if he actually likes it. All right, Carl.
Popcorn. Banana popcorn.
Have you tried it? Do you like it?
Yummy, yeah.
I'm gonna try one.
It's yummy.
Oh, not bad. It's raining, but we're walking through. I mean, if you want food right now, you can get food. Oh, yeah. There's just people throughout. Well, yep, it's raining so much that they just got rallied by their handler. They're all gone. Bye, guys. Bye. I hope I don't walk into nobody. I can't see anything. Oh, where am I? Oh, there's Jaysen. Yeah, Carl, I couldn't see anything in there. One of my favorite things, Mel's dying. Okay, we're calling it a night. The rain is just annoying. It's not even raining hard, it's just annoying, and like the scare actors.
Consistent.
Yeah.
Pouring.
I mean, I had a good time, even though we only
had
did
a
a couple
good
things.
time. Ooh, lady.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be wet.
Oh.
All right, well, we'll catch you guys
Have a
next
good
time.
night. Halloween Horror Nights.
Bye. Wow, that was a crazy story.
Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Woo!
Wow.
Boy, they had such a great time, didn't they?
Except for the rain.
Yeah, the
but-
rain was a little much.
Yeah.
But they looked like they had fun.
They look like they had a lot of fun.
Right?
Thank you guys for that very great segment. What are we moving on to now?
Where are we moving on to?
Moving up the charts.
Moving.
Moving up the charts,
Yeah,
baby.
moving up the charts this week.
Nice. So moving up the charts is where we talk about music, and then we may even see if there's a song that is
Moving up the charts. Moving up the charts. So, I mean, new this week, there have been some new releases this week.
Yes.
On the music scene.
Yes.
No, you want me to start this off, or you want to come in with y'all? Oh,
I got a 14.
14. All right, Carl, what do you got? A number 6. Great job.
So I'll start. New this week, AJR just released a new song. They released the song "Yes, I'm a Mess." This is going to be a song that's on their upcoming album, The Maybe Man, and that album comes out November 3rd. So. The song is really good. It's kind of short. It's shorter. Well, they normally have shorter songs. It's like 2 minutes, 46 seconds. Like, it's kind of short. But they have the visualizer on YouTube, so you can go check that out. Their songs lately have been a little sad, but, you know, or a little just, like, internalized. So,
I mean, they always
yeah, but I
singing
feel
something
like
in their songs.
they are, but there's also a lot of upbeat songs. And I feel like
This one isn't upbeat?
it's not upbeat.
Oh, no? I thought it was.
No, if you listen to the lyrics, it's not upbeat. So yeah, so we'll see about that. I'm still excited for it, but it's just I'm ready for an upbeat because, you know, they did The DJ Is Crying for Help, which is kind of an upbeat melody, but then the lyrics, you know, and then the dumb song, and now they released and then God Is Really Real, which they released unfortunately when their father passed away this year, and then now they're on Yes, I'm a Mess. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the album, so I will be getting it November 3rd. So if you're into AJR, go ahead and give them a listen.
Fantastic.
What music do you have?
So this week, I'm just doing an update on the A2K show. You know, they finally debuted the group. It's called vCha. vCha?
vCha.
I just can't. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll grow on me, vCha. But in any case, they came out with their first video, their pre-debut song, which is called Y-O Universe. It's a very cute little song that I wasn't into at first, but now I'm all into it. They came out with the lyric video, they came out with the dance video, they came out with their video, it was super, super cute. They came out with their live performances, and it's, it's very wholesome. It's very uplifting. I mean, the youngest member of the group is 13.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she little.
Wow.
But, so we'll see how they do. They're a American group that was trained in Korea with K-pop sensibilities.
All right.
So their new song, Y-O Universe. I've been singing in my head all day and night. Anyways, so that's that. And as you know, there are always other songs that are
moving up the chart. Moving up the chart. Moving up the chart.
Yeah,
Baby,
moving up the charts this week.
All right.
Yeah.
So for this segment, we like to just take a couple cards out of a segment, and we are going to see
We're using medium.
what card or what song.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. I will draw a card.
Oh no, I failed.
Why?
Oh, Queen, I forgot. I was tasked to come up with something to help us determine the genre.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
But I did download some stuff that would give us some beats and stuff. But oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. How do I help?
Exit the app.
Okay. So wow. So do we want hip hop, trap, EDM, dubstep, house, electronic, drum and bass, or other?
I don't know. Electronic.
I'm scared.
This.
I'm scared.
Carl, this is.
I don't even know how this works.
Yeah.
I've never even talked to this before.
Yeah,
I ain't
no.
paying $50.
No.
I'm not paying all $50.
Turn that off. We'll just do our normal thing.
How about this one?
Carl?
How about this app? I download this app. Look, this one lets us play the bit. The
but
bit.
You're not even signed up yet. Let's exactly.
Poopy.
So,
okay, so
you've
we're
already
doing
done Apron.
So we got Apron what?
Apron plate.
Yo, this song sounds dope as all. Hey. Apron plate. Apron plate.
So how does Apron plate go?
Apron plate.
We're spinning.
Apron plate.
We're spinning.
Apron plate.
In the kitchen. Spinning on the ground.
Apron plate.
That sounds like Nickelodeon. That sounds like copyright.
Apron plate. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Apron plate.
Apron plate.
Carl, no.
Yo, they got a theme going on. You did not answer the
Apron
beat.
plate.
Remix. Yo, let's put that song back on. That was the B side. That was the wrong side of the track.
Apron plate's not it.
Oh man, what happened to Apron plate? Apron plate was dope.
Apron plate's not it.
Apron plate.
Oh no.
Apron plate. Oh no.
Apron plate.
Oh no. Apron plate.
Yeah, no. Apron plate's not it. Apron plate is gonna go back in 9.
Apron plate's not it.
So they will not be moving up the charts next week. Unfortunately, they're not making it.
The apron was on the floor.
And so was the plate.
It broke.
No. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been an experience. This has been an experience, Carl. But it was fun. Thank you guys for joining us on location. Hopefully you like those segments. They were really cool. We have to go back to Halloween Horror Nights when it's not raining.
Will we though?
Will you?
That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question.
But if you want to listen to us, you can find us everywhere where podcasts are being played.
And please, all y'all apron plate people out there who are hyped and who are fans, speak up. Represent for apron plate.
Bury it.
Can you
Apron
believe
plate.
that?
Bury it.
No, Apron Plate is gonna make a comeback.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe we gave up on Apron Plate.
Where can they find us, Carl?
Where can they find Apron Plate? It's on the charts. It's in the 5th row in the music store. Top 5 song. That's where it at.
You can find us on Amazon, Apple, Deezer.
iHeart Your Mama. I'm just kidding. iHeart Radio, Google, Pandora, RSS, Samsung, Spotify, and TuneIn.
And then if you're watching on YouTube, you can find us at Giggles
Giggles
and
and
Games.
Games. And we will be doing some more bonus rounds, hopefully at least one a week. We're trying, minimal. And you will see it being blasted on X, Twitter, under Giggles Games Pod.
Nice.
And then, of course, on TikTok and Instagram Threads at Giggles and Games Pod. That's right, that's right. And then Beacons, find out where we all at beacons.ai/Giggles and Games. Song reprise. Apron Plate.
Apron Plate.
Apron Plate.
Apron Plate.
Apron Plate.
Thank you guys for joining Giggles and Games.
Apron
We'll play with you soon.
Plate.